The HP Silence Queen is back. Yes, I did pull for her, got her with one multi, which is cool, and I did a run with her too. This right here is not my first run of this. I did a few. This one was just my favorite one because I always like it when I'm experimenting with stuff, and it just so happens that the best run I did of this happened to include Vivi. So of course this is the one I'm going to showcase first. I still can't believe how strong he still is after all this time. So we have no healers unless I press Galvanize with Ramza, which I'm not gonna do. Yeah, no healers, no dispellers, no HP silence, and no need for any of it, just damage. The first run I did was, it's actually very similar to this. It was it was the team that Amy of Dissopia refers to as the Whack Whack team. That would be, yeah, you guys have seen me run it before. It's Ramza, Kurasame, and Dark Knight Cecil, which got pretty close to this. It was like 21, 22 turns. I don't remember. I think it was like 22 turns, I think. 21 or 22, I forgot. And then I did another one with Onion Knight, Arciela, and Ultimecia, and then I did this one. And I like this one the best, so I'm going to upload this one. I might upload some of the other ones too. You know, I might do the Arciela one, because it's a completely different setup. I mean, the results were kind of the same, either way. But this one was just by far the most dangerous. That always just makes me happy when I go in with something that has like no protection at all. One wrong move and we're basically dead. And to just pull it off with flying colors like that just makes me happy. I like it. Wasn't easy. I mean, every single turn counts. When I'm learning some things about the rotation for the Onion Knight friend, so you can just start with the burst and then he goes again, which is amazing. So you could either get some ice enchant, but instead of that, I just went right for the LD so we can swap these turns around just a little bit. Because I don't want them acting again, because the turn order was a little awkward because B acted, meaning that the Kurasame debuff dropped from 5 stacks to 1, and that's no good. So you'll see the damage disparity. Certain attacks that are supposed to be even unsplit damage, A gets hit more than B does. But sometimes that happens. Right there. I guess all the damage modifiers are just too strong to the point where it just registers as max anyways, like this. But it's not going to be like that the whole time. Cool trick I just found out doing this is you use Onion Knight's LD to unlock free skills for the rest of your team. That means that Vivi can just C65 spam with the Embers. He'll get more of those. So, I mean, you have to be careful with it because you don't want to just run out of Embers, but it is a bunch of damage you can get without adding to the turn count at all, which is awesome. See, I lost count of how many times I just did that, and we still have one left. I think that's the last time I'm able to do that, though. There was a little bit of mismanagement. Okay, go away, notifications, come on. I think it's about that time. Yeah, burst and summon timing are key because you want all that up while the orb is there, since we have no way to get rid of it. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, who haven't done this stage, this is a Dispel Orb, but it's a little different than the Beatrix one. I mean, it functions the same. You dispel a buff and the orb increases by, I want to say it's 10, which is more than the Beatrix one, but the catch is they don't buff themselves quite as reliably as the Beatrix stage did. And I've heard some complaints about Arciela here, because she can only dispel all the buffs at once, as opposed to just one at a time. I mean, I didn't run into that with my team, but I also kind of rushed it down with her on the team, so maybe it's different if you're running comps where you're relying on the enemies to take turns, because then they're... I mean, they took a couple turns with RCL on the team when I did it, but still. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to try different comps. Because that's what I keep hearing, is that RCL is not good for her own LUFENIA. And I'm hearing it from a lot of people. And maybe it's true. I don't agree yet, I'll be honest. Because, again, the Beatrix thing, a lot of people said the same thing. And think what you want, that's fine. Agree to disagree, because I don't agree with that whatsoever. I think Beatrix destroyed her own LUFENIA. Even without the use of lightning and cloud and stuff. On her own, she did great, I thought. See, there we go. There's the damage difference. What I was just talking about. You'll probably see it again. Yep. 82 on the right, 71 on the left. Yeah, I don't like that. Which means, if we want to take them out at the same time, we gotta risk it a little bit. We gotta focus B a little bit more, because he's not gonna take as much damage. So we gotta hit, see? Now he's at 42, the other one's at 41. They should be even, but they're not. So we gotta tango with that. I like Vivi on stages where they HP sap you, because he can just kind of cheat the way that the HP loss is registered on the score screen, because, you know, the Embers of Darkness hurts your whole team, but that doesn't count for HP damage loss. So that means if Vivi just takes enough of your health down before the HP sap kicks in, it's not really going to affect anything as far as how the score registers. If you get hit, you're dead, so be careful, but it makes stuff like this possible, is what I'm saying. Okay, so we really gotta just put the pressure on in this summon. And this is amazing that Ramza gets 2 turns in a row. This is awesome. That means we can do this. That triggers an EX. And we shift focus. 2 battery launches right in a row. Yum. I almost pressed the C65, then I realized there isn't much of a point to do that now. Okay, we gotta focus this one, since he takes less damage, but that's still real good, what we just did. Okay, drop this. Another thing, be careful. If you kill one of these things, and the other one's left alive, he heals a lot. I forgot about that from the chaos. That was the case too. I completely forgot when I went into this. So B's dead. And so are you. Done. Awesome. Well, you guys let me know if you want to see the Arciela Ulti Onion Knight run. I'll upload that one too if you're interested. If not, maybe I'll try something completely different. But for now, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching.